gentlemen, welcome back to another great episode of Shyt Talkin Time with your boy Brothers and Wells. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of now, please make sure you do. Please smash that like button and always hit that notification bell if you're noticing these episodes coming quick. First off, we're gonna start this off. Had to come back in the flesh because I'm getting tired of dealing with y'all weirdos in my comments talking about I am AI. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm a real person. I can put my real hands on people. I'm not AI, bro. If y'all people do not understand the concept of this platform, the platform is to get the news and content out. I don't give a shit if it's an alien delivering it. Stop being weird, bro. Like if y'all gonna be in my comments, but I do appreciate y'all because the only way you can comment is if you're signed in. So it's cool, y'all are verified users. I'm fine with that. But at the end of the day, y'all wasting my time, man. As far as the people who are leaving great comments, great arguments, things that you even see me jumping back in, talking shit with y'all. I appreciate y'all, even for the new subscribers. I heavily appreciate you. But let's get to work, man. For a while, like I said, I've been having fun with the shorts only because, like I said, I'm able to produce more. Plus, I have some other, physical capabilities that enable me to record as much. Um, we'll get to that in the future, but as of right now, keep it to myself. But I do what I can. I love my channels. I mean, like I said, people ask me, "Dan, what's out?" I have tons, but I love all of them the same. But I mean, this one has always had a good pride with me because I invented this channel after I lost my pop, so it was like something to do. Um, it was just mainly just me getting on here talking shit, getting myself acclimated to, being recording and all that good stuff because that wasn't really me. I had behind the cameras, behind the scenes for so long, I never really cared. So it's kind of hard to just. It's like you at the side of a assembly at school. You try to hide behind the curtain, and somebody just push you out there in front of the crowd. That's the way that it felt. So I actually created this platform, to get me acclimated at doing what I do before I even did any of my other ones. Um, now we have finally reached a few hundred subscribers. Feels pretty good. I mean, it doesn't, makes it feel good. Like when you constantly do something, you see no productivity out of it. Most people will stop. But for me, I understand that it takes time. Everything takes time. No grind is easy. I ain't never seen nobody open up on a block and just go straight, start getting money. But it is what it is, and we still here. We ain't going nowhere. It's even getting better. ShytTalkinTime.com. It's coming soon. Mm-mm-mm. I seen the little visuals of it. I love it too, man. Y'all guys gonna love it. But where can we begin? I mean, as you've seen from these shorts, there's been so much stuff happening in the world. I got so many opinions on so many of the shorts and stuff because I actually do write those scripts. That actually is my voice. That actually is my likeness. I am not AI. I'm a real person. But first off topic, let me see which one been grinding my gears. First off, let's talk about this Taylor Swift, Joe. Because it's been doing a lot of buzzing lately. For me, myself, in the beginning, I was kind of standoff, like, damn, they cut down the security. They fucking paid for it. It just popped in my head. Simple as that. They paid for it. They could do what they want to do. See what I'm saying? Now, if it was something that made it so where somebody got hurt or something happened where her and Travis would got sued, but it sounds to me like they approved it. So that means if anything happened in them areas where it was no security and no cameras, that's on them. And they paid for the venue. So people, please, man, stay out of the business. Like when we ever start buying on white folks' business anyway? Not being funny, y'all. But when we start minding white folks? They paid for it. They wanted their stuff in private, whatever they wanted to do. So what? See what I'm saying? Y'all forget that somebody just made history in that same building a couple months ago. Let's let that nostalgia roll around a little bit. But we got to be worried about extra shit. Who turned off security cameras and how they control security? Man, shut the fuck up. But on to the next one. On to the next one. I mean, it's been a lot of ups and downs. Like I said, y'all see I've been staying strong on the little dirt case. I had a little inside, not inside track, but I had a little, place where I can go and get new information about the case. But as I told y'all in the beginning, I was gonna leave it alone. I mean, at the end, I was gonna leave it alone because I just feel a little weird about doing that ongoing case shit. I know where I came from. I understand where I'm at. So I just rather mind my business. That's that man legal endeavors. If it's like public, I'll report, but nah, not too much. Definitely since then they add new charges and trying to tie all this other stuff together. It's crazy, man. They bring us cases from Chicago up. Like, where was these cases before he got indicted or before the RICO? Y'all notice he didn't got 3, 4 new cases since they caught him. So I'm just wondering, was these cases brewing already? And I mean, I really feel like they let him off in Atlanta because the feds knew they was coming after him. And they probably figured we could sit him down for this little robbery shit with the boy Witherspoon, which he probably would have weaseled out in 3 years, maybe 2 years, and came out of mortar, even bigger. Or we could just let him go, think he got away, let the feds get him, who gonna keep him for the rest of his life. So, I mean, it's a strategy play, but could be wrong. Who knows? But all I can say is, all the parties involved, hope you guys find some type of silver lining in y'all situation. But where it look like now, I don't know. I mean, information I'm seeing is not looking too good. Um, Staying into hip hop, the whole Big U clip I put up, sad, man. I mean, the whole thing with Big U that sads me the most. I mean, it's not the measures he'll take, it's not the stuff that he does, it's the age. Big U is 60 years old. Big U is a few years younger than my mother. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I mean, for me, myself, for somebody that old, when will you learn, bro? And then it's like you keep getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar. How? Over and over again, bro. Ain't nothing you doing getting away, my nigga. I would just stop and wait for court and fight my case and wait for my time, bro, because everybody he tries to get to help him cooks him. It's like everybody he pick is a seasoning. I'm sorry, bro. But it's like he just picking his seasonings and just it's like he making a jail meal. Oh, put some of that in it. Put some of that in it. Bro, you killing me, you. But at the end of the day, I try to always keep a positive light on my platform. And, you know, to me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I don't think Big U will see the light of day yet. Not in this lifetime. I don't know about the afterlife, but in this life, I don't think he'll ever see the light of day again. Um, some new info too that not info, but a new story I came across. Didn't even make it short about. I actually saved it for this full episode. And this is this whole little DJ Enough and Funk Master Flex thing. Y'all guys don't know who DJ Enough is. DJ Enough is one half the Drink Champs. The guy that sits there with Nori and hosts Drink Champs. Well, supposedly they trying to say that DJ Enough has been got caught doing payola. Now, if you guys who don't know what payola means, is a term that we used when I was coming up as a teenager and we were trying to get on the radio and do music. They had something called pay to play. After a while, it became illegal after the FCC, I guess, got control of all the radio stations and music outlets, and they made it illegal for you to take bribes to play certain music. And allegedly, they're saying that DJ Enough has got caught doing it. And I don't, I mean, I like DJ Enough. I mean, I love Drink Champs. Been a fan of Drink Champs since day one. Me, do I want to believe it? No. I mean, but normally, I'm sorry to say, Funk Flex don't really lie that much. I mean, if any, I'm only gonna say that much because he might be saying something about a rapper that I fuck with. So that's why I'm gonna say that much. Because if you talk about one of my rappers, nigga, you lying, nigga. But Flex don't really jump out there that much and come at motherfuckers unless he know what he talking about or got something. And then people got to understand in this present day, this is not the neighborhood. This is the industry, the world. So if he is lying on DJ Enough, DJ Enough can sue him. He found out while he was working at Hot 97 or whatever radio station, so he can sue them too if Funk Flex is lying. So DJ Enough has addressed the situation. I mean, I'm gonna say moderately, but if we don't see any lawsuits dropping from DJ Enough's team, it's going to look real weird. So I hope we got some more that's coming on that situation. So we'll just keep eyes and report lightning on that situation. Um, man, it's just been so much going on in hip hop. I mean, everybody sees the Rick Ross. Let's go on that too, because like I said, this whole little Rick Ross thing is really getting so out of hand. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And the reason why I'm gonna talk about this topic because it keys in on a lot of people. And this is the reason why I respect the older rappers that I do with the utmost, love them to death. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But I say they can come out with a purse on, they still my nigga, but nah, none of that. But certain ones I respect. Like Rick Ross is one of them people who don't understand, his position. You got in the game, you got some money, you should be well off. Fine. Music should be your last. Now, if you do have the passion to still do music, this is the time of your career where you should be building a label because your music is not hitting. But if you put it together with an up and comer or people see that you using your influence to put people on, kind of like a Jay-Z and his last days and stuff like that with the Frank Oceans and Jay Electronica, a few other cats, he put his imprint to get him out. I mean, I say to get him out. They was out there, but that extra push, that's your lane, my nigga. 50, you don't see 50 running around talking about he dropping a new CD. And he got the power to do it. 50 can sell 1 million copies right now. Easy. In his sleep. Just off his following. He don't even need the worldwide. He can go platinum like that. That's what Ross was thinking, but Ross don't understand. You're not him, bro. Every Wingstop employee can go buy your album. Every business you invest in, you can get every employee to buy. You still ain't gonna make enough. 50, you just get his followers to go. And then 50 followers go deeper than what we see because we enjoy a lot of his antics on Instagram. What about the Facebook followers? What about the X followers? What about the YouTube subscribers? There he got This Is 50 and all these other little side pages, 50 reaction. Those are all under his control. So his voice is way larger than Ross. But he still don't want to do this. Not like that. Now, to me, I don't know. I'm gonna sum it up to he just got the hunger for it. The passion is still there. I'm gonna throw another one, Jadakiss. Kisses can belt the ass any of these niggas out there. But why don't he? He accept this role. I'm gonna go get money over head on the old head time, and then I'm gonna come back and bust the game with some verses, little song here and there, stuff like that. That's how it is. Kiss don't need to ever drop a full project again. Rick Ross did not need to ever drop a full project again. Young Jeezy, I can name a lot of cats that do not need to drop a full project again. Bootsy, list goes on and on. These guys don't have to because they have enough cemented work. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something before we move on off this Rick Ross topic. Now, if these guys have sold their catalog and they have no choice but to keep procreating music, to fulfill their career because they done sold their catalogs off for 100 million 10 years ago. The money looking light. Now they gotta continue to make new music so that way they can have a new catalog before they finish. But the problem that they don't understand is these labels knew what they was doing. They got the most profitable part of the catalog. So anything you create after that part don't matter. Remember, just like sneakerheads, the OGs is OGs. It's OG, nigga. We got your OG royalties. You can have your new ones. We don't care. That's the shit that's only getting 700,000 streams when we got your old shit that's still streaming 4 or 5 million. Cool, go ahead, you can have that. So it's a lot of fundamentals of it. I mean, of course, we would not want to look at it that way, being is that, Rick Ross is the boss, and I don't think he would have put himself in a situation where he would have to take an L like that. But what can I say? Everybody makes mistakes, and a lot of these cats act like they bigger and smarter than the last one, and they're not. But just kind of strange to me. Next topic I'm gonna go on. Yeah, oh yeah, also too, and I mean I kind of liked it. Like, and people will tell you, me and Ross is not really that. I ain't really a Ross fan. That's for another episode. But the way he handled himself on the Joe Buzz podcast, he gained a little respect from me. I like how he handled. I like how he answered on there. I like how he didn't let them trick him into any crazy statements, any of that shit. He was definitely on point on their platform. And to me, I look at him a little different from after watching that. But fast forward on, man. I mean, we ain't gonna run through all the shorts because if y'all see I've been booming, but it's a few things, like I said, the ones that grabbed me, like the whole Usher situation. That joint was more funny, but I'm glad it worked out the way they did. I kind of agree how it went. Minus anybody talking shit, but it kind of went, you know, I'm glad it ended over the last 48 hours like it should have, because it really did something that should have been as a massive of a topic as it was. Um, the Keefe D situation, I mean, that's kind of crazy because I actually did a show on Keefe D talking about, the situation a couple months ago. And I haven't heard anything about Keefe D, anything slightly. So it was kind of cool to finally hear that, but not that bad shit. So I mean, Keefe D is pretty much done. It's the way it's looking. They gave him Queen for a day, and what he didn't understand was his Queen for a day would allow him to tell them people, "Yes, I killed Tupac." Blah 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 blah. Where his dumb ass went wrong is he thought that Queen for a day was Queen for life. So once he decided to go write that book publicizing all that he said to the feds and the cops that gave him the Queen for a day, and then it became a profiting tool, which now deletes your property. Um, I don't know why Keefe D didn't see it coming. I mean, I hope that this was a play. I did hear he was sick. Probably was like, fuck it, my family get the residual from whatever. But I don't think he'll be able to keep the commissions from the book because you wrote the book and the main sales point of the book is the commission of a crime that you're convicted of. So I don't even think that money play even worked well for him. That's why he was trying to get on all the platforms, calling all these people, trying to get on Vlad and all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, bro. But I mean, 27 years later, I know he probably like, damn, I wish they would have caught me back then. I would have been home by now. And I would have been somebody because nigga, I killed Pop. See what I'm saying? He would have in this society, he would have been somebody. Of course, us would have hated him. Most of us would have hated him because he killed Pac. But in this weird society, he could have came home and been somebody. Crazy, right? But that's just the things that's been going on in the world, man. And it's like just watching this stuff, and it's like, damn, it kind of saddens me, man. It's like everything, if y'all notice, is so much legal, 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 legal. Like the beef is actually dying. Then it's more legal than anything. I mean, you get the 50 try to bring the funny back, you know, taking shots at Diddy recently, shit like that. Like everything really been kind of, I'm not gonna say watered down, but it's been kind of, not worth it. So I mean, if y'all wonder why we haven't released any full episodes, I mean, like the way that the world is now, everything is Microsoft. So, even from the better success from the short shows y'all that, the short format is the way to go. I mean, I definitely will start releasing full episodes probably once or twice per week. I'm trying to get the studio together. I told y'all all this virtual background, as the young boys say, it's up now. Got a little sponsors, a couple of investors. So we actually going to a real studio. And at that time, I'll start getting more, full of content out, even a couple of guests, hopefully. I just haven't really thought of how I want to do the guest format of this show yet, you know, because the name of the show, I don't want people to read that they come here and talk shit about people, man. Can't do that. Can't do that. And they see you in the street, man, put their hands and feet on you, man, and you be talking about his mouth. Oh, I was on his platform. I said, you hear what you said? You was on his platform and you said, I ain't tell you say shit. I'll be up here talking about them people, man. Do that, man, not up here, man. But I feel good to be back, man, in my physical form, giving my clone, a day off from you guys. He'll be back later on because there's definitely some topics that happen throughout the day. We definitely got to check into it, get to y'all guys. But, man, as always, man, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Please make sure you smash that like button. That's what keeps the channel going. If y'all notice from many platforms that I don't have no begging on none of my platforms. If y'all ever want to support what I do, support it through Heart Stripes Clothing, which supports me and a whole bunch of other causes. I don't ever need nobody to support me. That's what the sponsors do. But as always, man, I'll catch y'all guys next time, man. I'm out of here.